Hello students, good morning. Today we are in the lecture number 21 and today we are solving the one example, limiting reagent example from our textbooks. So last time we have discussed some general example. This is mentioned in the NCERT textbook, this example. So if you got the such type of example in your examination, how you have to solve? Let's see students. 50 kg of nitrogen and 10 kg of hydrogen are mixed to produce ammonia. Obviously, nitrogen and hydrogens combine to form ammonia. Calculate the ammonia formed. Identify the limiting reagent. Calculate how much amount of ammonia formed and calculate the limiting reagent in the production of ammonia. This situation. So solution. Here the kg. First they are given in kg. We have to convert this kg into moles. 50 kg into moles, 10 kg into moles. So that's why the 50 kg of nitrogen is a mass of nitrogen by molar mass of nitrogen. Mass of nitrogen 15 to 10 to the power of 3 gram. The atomic mass is 28 gram. Then we got the moles of nitrogen is 1.78 10 to the power of 3. 10 kg of hydrogen. So we have to calculate the moles in terms of this mass. So moles of nitrogen is 10 to the power of 10 to the 23 gram divided by 2. We got 5 into 10 to the power of 3 gram. So we got the moles. The moles of hydrogen we got here 5 into 10 to the power of 3 gram. Step 1. Now you are following the step 1 here. Moles, nitrogen, hydrogen and ammonia. Moles of nitrogen 1.78. Moles of hydrogen 5 into 10 to the power of 8. We want to calculate the moles of ammonia. Stoichiometric coefficient, SC means stoichiometric coefficient. Nitrogen 1 stoichiometry, hydrogen 3 stoichiometry, ammonia 2 stoichiometry. Ratio, moles by stoichiometry. Moles 1.78 10 to the power of 3 by 1. Moles of hydrogen 5 10 to the power of 3 by 3. Moles of ammonia we want to find. Stoichiometry is 2. So divide this value divided by 3. 1.78 10 to the power of 3 divided by 1. Again same. 5 into 10 to the power of 3 divided by 3 we got 1.66 10 to the power of 3. So smallest value is the limiting reagent. When you compare this value, 1.66 is smaller than the 1.78. So this is the limiting reagent. And another one is the excess reagent. So with the help of limiting reagent, you have to find the moles of ammonia. Right friends? Moles of ammonia, moles of hydrogen, limiting reagent, moles of hydrogen by 3, the moles of ammonia by 2. The moles of hydrogen by 3 value we got 1.66 10 to the power of 3 and moles of ammonia by 2. So moles of ammonia 1.66 10 to the power of 3 multiply with 2 we got 3.32 10 to the power of 3. So this is the moles of ammonia. We got moles of ammonia. So if you got moles of ammonia, with the help of moles of ammonia we want to calculate how much kg, how much gram exists. 1 mole of ammonia means 17 gram. 3.32 10 to the power of 3 means how many grams? So we are multiplying 3.32 into 10 to 17, we got 56.44 gram. Or you may say 56.44 kg. Right? Ammonia forms 56.44 kg. Right students? Understood? This is one of the example, limiting reagent example which we are mentioned in the textbooks. So reaction in solution. Concentration of solution, or concentration means amount of substance. Concentration means amount of substance present in volume of the substance, volume of the solute, volume of the solid, volume of the solvent, volume of the solution, etc. So the how much amount of substance present in the content, that is expressed as the 4 different term: mass percent, mole fraction, molarity, molality. The sound is same, both having the both molarity, the sound same. The pronunciation sounds same, but the differences are there. Molarity, RITY, molality, LITY. So let's discuss mass percentage. So mass percentage means, students, if any mass, if you are adding the 10 gram of salt particle, 10 gram of salt mixing into 90 gram of sugar. So what is the mass percentage? What is the mass percentage of sugar? 10 gram of salt we are mixing into the 90 gram of sugar solution. So what is the mass percentage of salt? We are calculating. So mass of the solute present in total mass of solution. Whatever the mass of solute present in total mass of the solution, expressed as a mass percentage or mass percent. Formula, students: mass percentage, mass of solute by mass of solution into 100. Mass of solute, mass of solution. The solution prepared by adding 2 gram of, one example, 2 gram of substance A, 18 gram of water. Calculate mass percentage of solution, mass percentage of solute. So mass percent A, mass of solute divided by mass of solution. Mass of solute, mass of solution. Mass of solution means solution contain 2 component, that is distinguished as a mass of solute plus mass of solvent. So smaller value, whatever small value is there, the small value called as solute. Large higher value called as a solvent. Solute small value, high value is solvent. So solute by solute plus solvent into 100, we got 10%. The mass of solute is 10% out of 18 gram. Right, students? So many students, if for example, if you use, students, consider that the A is the salt. If we are adding 2 gram of salt in 18 gram of water, it means 1 mole of water. 2 gram of NaCl salt adding into 18 gram of water. So what is the percentage of 2 gram? What is the percentage of this solute in terms of percentage? What is the percentage of this solute in terms of what is the percentage of this solute in this solution? So that is the mass percentage. Right, students? Second one, mole fraction. Mole fraction means, students, so mole fraction means here the number of moles of solute. How many number of moles of solute present in number of moles of solvent? That is we are determining here. Okay, how many number of moles of solute present in number of moles of solution? सॉल्यूशन के अंदर कितने मोल्स ऑफ सॉल्यूट प्रेजेंट है? सॉल्यूशन के अंदर कितने सॉल्यूट के मोल्स प्रेजेंट है? दैट पर्पस वी आर यूजिंग द मोल फ्रैक्शन टर्म. राइट, स्टूडेंट्स? अंडरस्टूड? Ratio of number of moles of particular component means solute component, sir, to the total number of moles of solution in which what is the moles of the solute, solution in which what is the moles of solute. Right, students? So formula is that mole fraction, number of moles of A divided by total number of moles of solution. So moles divided by the small n, A is as it is. Moles of solution contain solute and solvent both. So solute A plus solvent B, Na and B. N means number of moles. Mole fraction of B, number of moles of B divided by total number of moles of solution, Nb by Na plus Nb. Right, students? If you want to determine the solute, first numerator you have to use the solute. If you want to determine the solvent moles, then you use here numerator in which you may use the solvent moles divided by total solutions. Let's see one example. 5 gram of NaOH dissolved in 30 gram of water. Calculate mole fraction of B. 30 gram of water. Calculate mole fraction of B, not a calculate mole fraction of NaOH. Use NaOH. Solution is NaOH solution. NaOH solution. The NaOH solution in which what is the mole fraction? What is the how many number of moles of NaOH exist in 30 gram of solution? Right. So solute 5 gram NaOH, molar mass of NaOH 40 students. Already we know how to calculate molar mass. At sodium 23, oxygen 16, hydrogen 1. So 23, 16 plus 1, that is 40. 40 I am using here. Right students. Solvent 30 gram, molar mass 18. Moles of NaOH, mass by molar mass 5 gram, molar mass 40. That is 0.125. Moles of water 30 gram of mass, 18 gram molar mass, so that is 1.66. Right. Mole fraction of NaOH, moles of NaOH by moles of solution. Solution means moles of NaOH plus moles of water. That is moles of NaOH 0.125, moles of NaOH 0.125, moles of water 1.66. Then we got total number of moles of NaOH is 0.070. 0.070, that is 7 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Right. Or if you want to calculate the mole fraction of water, then the formula, the X, there the X mentioned, X stand for mole fraction. This is the symbol of mole fraction. Sometimes it also called xi, or you may say X. X is the symbol of mole fraction. Mole fraction of NaOH, mole fraction of water is equal to 1. We know the mole fraction of NaOH is NaOH is 0.070. So mole fraction of NaOH plus mole fraction of water NaOH. So mole fraction of water we want to calculate means directly we have to use mole fraction of water 1 minus mole fraction of NaOH. Mole fraction 1 minus mole fraction of NaOH is 0.070. We got the mole fraction of water is 0.393. Right. Understood students? Number of moles of solute dissolved in per liter of solution called as molarity. If moles of solute present in moles of solute we are calculated in terms of liter. Moles of solutes are calculated in terms of liter called as molarity. Right students, moles of solute को हमें फाइंड करना है in terms of liter के साथ, liter के रेस्पेक्ट में, in terms of liter, और liter के रेस्पेक्ट में फाइंड करना है तो हम molarity कहेंगे. Molarity, number of moles of solute, volume of solution in liter. Moles of solute we have to calculate in terms of liter. So moles means mass of solute by molar mass of solute. Volume of solution means volume of solution out of 1 liter. So one example students, calculate the molarity of NaOH in the solution prepared by dissolving 4 gram of enough water to 250 ml of solution. 4 gram of NaOH dissolving in 250 ml of water. So what is the moles? Molarity, number of moles divided by volume of solution in liter. Moles means mass of solute by molar mass of solute. Volume of solution in liter. This is a formula students, molarity formula. Mass is 4 gram. Molar mass is 40 gram. 250 ml of water out of 1000 we got the 0.04 molarity. Molarity symbol is capital M, or you may write moles per liter. Right students? Molality. Next term is the molality. Number of moles you have to calculate in terms of kg. Number of moles we have to calculate in terms of kg called as molality. molality, number of moles of solute divided by mass of solvent in kg. So example, the similar example like the molarity, density 3 molar of NaCl 1.25 gram per mole, and calculate the molality of the solution. Here they given the molarity, 3m means molarity, and 1 gram per mole means density. The gram per mole is the gram per milliliter unit of density. Okay, let's see students. NaCl molar mass 58.5 gram, sodium 23, chlorine 35.5 gram, 58 moles, that is weight by molar mass. You want to calculate the mass of NaCl. You want to calculate mass of NaCl, so that is Wpu molarity into molar mass. Then we got mass of NaCl is 175.5 gram. Here the mass is not mentioned here. Here they mention only molarity mentioned, density is mentioned. Mass is not mentioned, but we have to calculate molality. So first we need mass, that is weight by molar mass. We don't know the weight. We know the moles is 3 molar, and we know the molar mass is NaCl is 58.5 gram. So mass of NaCl, weight of NaCl is 175.5 gram. So density 1.5 gram already given, and we know the density, and the volume is the given. Volume given. Molality means 1000 liter. Molarity, capital M, that is 1000 liter, 1000 ml. We want to calculate the mass, so that's why it remove outside, multiply with 1.25. Mass of solvent, mass of solution. Mass of solvent is equal to mass of solution minus mass of solute. Mass of solution 1.1250, mass of solute 175.5. We got the mass of solvent. Solvent mass is 1750. Solvent we got because the molarity solvent they given. Here we can find out the solvent. Now we calculate the mass by molar mass. Moles is 3m molar, already mentioned here. The solvent is 1.750 gram. Then we got molality is 2.79 into 10 to the power of minus 3 cap small m stand for molality, or you may also write 2.79 into 10 to the power of minus 3 mole gram per mole students, gram per mole, right? Is the molarity. Right students, understood? I hope you understood. So today we are finished the chapter number 1. Tomorrow onwards we will discuss some new chapters. Right students, till then, bye.